This is a laserdisc of Air America, starring a pre-MCU Robert Downey Jr. and a pre-anti-Semitic rant Mel Gibson. That is basically all I know about this movie because of the cover. So hold on for a second while I watch it. Okay, here's a 30-second synopsis of the movie. Downey is a young hotshot pilot recruited by the CIA. Gibson is playing his Lethal Weapon character, but this time as a pilot. As part of Air America, they use drug money to supply U.S. allies in Laos with guns, food, and medicine, part humanitarian, part proxy war. They crash a lot. Surprise, surprise, Gibson turns out to be a jaded, cynical jerk. No, wait, he's a jerk with a heart of gold. They save the girl, and a bunch of refugees. Oh yeah, there's a political side plot too, because what they were doing was massively illegal. A typical 90s action movie with comedic and political undertones. The end. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles children's storybook, published in the late 1980s by Random House, and based on the television show episode of the same name. It follows the episode fairly well, though slightly condensed, but the artwork is not so good, to say the least. Michelangelo seems to put on a little weight. Baxter, looks like this for some reason. April O'Neil channels her ancestor, Wilma Flintstone. But if I had this when I was a kid, I probably would have loved it. This is a Diecast 135 scale toy of a Case 580D backhoe loader. One of the cool things about this thing is it was made in the 1970s in Western Germany. Yes, that is Western Germany, as in Cold War Berlin Wall era. It looks cool, all the pistons work, the wheels turn, the backhoe arm and loader bucket can be positioned, and the stabilization feet work. It even features the driver's seat and controls in the cabin. The smokestack and pin that keeps the backhoe arm in place are in this little baggie, so I used a toothpick head to hold it in place for the video. All in all, it is in great condition for its age and its place in history. Defender of the Crown is a classic computer strategy game, originally released on the Amiga, but it has been ported or remade for the Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, Apple II, Commodore 64, the Macintosh, DOS, ZX Spectrum, CDI, NES, Game Boy Advance, Atari Jaguar, and for the mobile devices, both iOS and Android. Whew. The game takes place in England during the Middle Ages as the Saxons fight the Normans for control of England, and you play as one of the lords trying to unify the land. Some parts are hard, such as jousting and, well, for me, the sword fights. But you can save the damsel in distress, meet Robin Hood, and save the kingdom. I would like to end this episode by giving a special shout out to The Anti-Trekker, Birdo Prey 5, and DJ Odyssey for letting me plug my channel and the store on their live streams. They are good people and deserve my thanks. Later all.
This episode has been brought to you by SD GameSwap. If you wish to support this channel, follow the link in the description and go buy something.